medical restrictions whatsoever. Really keep with your doctor's advice here. We're going to do some intense things today. So step by step, wherever you're at in your practice, a lot of hamstring and shoulder openings and core. Okay, so let's just get started. Start on your back first. So we're going to lay down like we do at the end of class. Usually we're going to start with laying down this time. Just relax. Close your eyes. Feel your whole body let go. Take your right hand and put it over your heart. And then take your left hand and just put it over your belly. And feel the inhales and exhales flow through your body. Start to lengthen your breath. So take longer inhales and fuller exhales. Envision those breaths coming from the bottom of your feet up through the top of your head. And then exhaling from the top of your head through your torso down through the bottoms of your feet. You should start to feel your belly expanding more and your chest with every inhale. And then squeezing it out, feeling your belly button reaching for your spine with your exhales. Full breath in through the nose. Full exhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Take a deep breath in. Take a nice long stretch here. And grab your knees. Give yourself a squeeze. Start to take a deep breath in as you roll it to the back. And then exhale, just come up to your sit bones. Roll it back. And then come up to sit. One more time like that. Roll it back. And then we're coming up to sit. We're crossing our legs. And then coming to our hands and knees. So from here, we're going to take our left hand. And we're going to take it right out in front of us. Our right hand, our shoulder, and wrist are right in line with each other, right? Fingers are nice and spread. Taking our left hand out, and then taking our right leg out behind us. Keep flexing on that foot. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale. Start to pull that knee and the elbow to each other. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, pull it in. Remember, do what you can. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, come back to this neutral spine. Tuck your toes under, and then take a deep breath in, looking up to the sky. Exhale, untuck those toes, coming into cat. Inhale, tuck those toes. And then exhale, coming into cat. Inhale, into cow, tucking those toes under. And then exhale, pressing the shoelace sides of the feet as you come into cat. Go ahead and start to drop your chest and chin to the floor, coming into this modified chaturanga. Flaps up in the air like an inchworm. And then inhale, slither through baby cobra. Exhale, we're coming into child's pose for a second. And then tucking our toes under, coming into downward facing dog. Just up the feet here. Raising one heel up, stretching out the opposite leg, and then raising and reversing. Breathing deep. ahead and come to a neutral position in downward facing dog. Drop to your knees. Coming to the other side. And making sure your fingers are nice and spread. Really using the fingers to balance as you start to take your right hand out this time. Taking your left hand out behind, or left leg out behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale. Pull your knee and elbow to each other. Inhale. Stretch it out. Flex that back foot. Inhale. Pull it in. Exhale. Inhale. Pull it in. Exhale. Go ahead and place that hand on the floor. And then we're coming into a few cat-cows. Tuck those toes under. Inhale, coming into cow. Exhale. Tuck the toes under. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Drop the chest and chin to the floor. And then inhale. Slither through baby cobra. You might have to adjust just a little bit. Exhale. Child's pose for a second. Remember, this is your resting pose if you need a break. And then downward facing dog. Breathing deeply here. Deep breath in. Exhale. 2. Exhale. Inhale. 3. Exhale. Go ahead and bend your knees. Squeeze the breath out. And then just try to heel toe your feet towards the front of your mat. I'm going to the side. And then when you come to the front of your mat, take your feet hip distance apart. I'm going to face you. Take your feet hip distance apart and then just hang here, grabbing opposite elbows. And now you're going to take your left hand to that left ankle, left calf, or left thigh. Taking your belly, twisting from the belly, and then taking that right arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale, 3. Reversing your hold on your elbows. And then hanging here. Bringing a little more weight to the front of your feet. And grabbing from the opposite side. Inhale. Exhaling, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Go ahead and bring it down. Hang like a rag doll. And then start to stack each vertebrae on top of each other. Taking your arms up to the sky. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Coming down to Tadasana. So we're going to come to the front of your mat. I tend to switch sides just to show you each side. So you're always going to come to the front of your mat so you can face me. But I'm going to show you so you can see each leg as we go along. As you come to the front of your mat, your big toes are touching. Those are slightly apart. We're coming into mountain pose here. You're going to feel your legs activate as your tailbone reaches for the floor. Zip up through the belly and then take your shoulders up and back. Feel the top of your head reaching for the sky as your feet are solid into the ground. So taking a few breaths here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Stay active. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. And exhale. Starting up. Inhale. We're going to take our arms all the way up to the sky. Keep dropping those shoulders. Full exhale, we're flying down to the floor. Inhale, we're going to look up to a flat back. Exhale, step back to a plank position. Yogi's choice, knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Listen carefully. We're going to take it out to a plank position. And we're going to hold it here. If you need to drop your knees, totally fine. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale, exhaling 2, inhale, exhale 3. Deep breath in, exhale, coming into downward facing dog. Advanced yogis, you can take an extra flow here.
breath in. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Bend your knees, squeeze all the breath out, and step to the front of your mats. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale into the legs. Inhale, circling your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Go ahead and take your feet about distance apart. And then start to come and lift your heels. Find a focal point on the wall or somewhere in front of you. Deep breath in. Exhale. Face you. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Keep this nice firm balance. Just slowly lower your heels. Take your arms out in front of you. And then you step out just a little bit further and then come all the way down, coming into Malasana, as much of a squat as you can. We're holding our arms out here and just holding our bottom up in the air just a little bit higher, and then taking those forearms and then trying to pace them against our calves. It might not reach, that's fine. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. If you can, try to straighten as much as you can. Deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Place your hands on the floor and step that left foot back behind you. Go ahead and circle that back foot down. Make sure your heels are in line with each other as we come on up. Warrior 1. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Warrior 2. Try to rip the mat apart with your feet here. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Bend a little bit deeper. Exhale. Go ahead and straighten for just a second. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Open it up. Warrior 2. Take that front forearm and take it to that front thigh. Back arm comes up to the sky. Now watch my hand as I start to rotate from the shoulder and then start to take that back of my hand behind me. If you can reach around your waist, I think I can say hi here. Go ahead, you're opening that shoulder up, so be careful if you have shoulder issues. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Start to straighten on that front knee. Nothing is changing here. Just taking that front hand to that front shin, to their block or a ground if you have the flexibility, or your thigh. You're trying to open your chest up. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Go ahead and release that bind. Take that arm up to the sky. Deep breath in as you come up to stand. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Yogi's choice. Child's pose, downward facing dog, or take your flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Full exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, take that left foot up to the sky. Exhale, place that foot between the hands. Look up for just a second. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhale into the legs. Bend your knees deeply as you come into Utkatasana, circling the arms up. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, dive on down to the floor. Inhale, coming up to a flat back. Exhale. Then deep breath in here, then roll it out to plank position. We're holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale. You can always drop your knees. Inhale.
Second, okay, Gimaro. Yeah.
Inhale. 3. Exhale. Go ahead and take it
What
back.
did you do?
Come in and bend your knees, either step or jump to the front of your mats. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Go ahead and take your feet about hip distance apart. Start to take your arms up to the sky. Really raising your heels off the floor here. Deep breath in. And then exhale, place your feet on the floor. And then take your feet about mat distance apart as we start to bend deeply. So I'm going to come to this other side. You guys stay at the front of your mats. Take the forearms behind your calves. And then when you're ready, you're just going to breathe here. And then squat down. Pace the forearms against your calves. Deep breath in. And exhale, looking forward. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. If you can, start to straighten those legs. It's going to be pretty intense. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Take your feet towards each other. Hip distance apart. Now you're going to take that right leg back behind you. Circle that foot down. Warrior 1. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Roll it out into Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Inhaling. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Bend a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Straighten that leg. Get that quad. Just a little bit of break here. Try to rip the mat apart. And then we're coming back in. Warrior 2. Reaching forward. Taking that forearm to that front thigh. Backhand comes up. We're going to rotate from the shoulder so our palm is facing the back. And then we're going to take the arm into this half bind. Opening up the shoulder. Inhaling. Exhaling 1. Keep lengthening that back leg. Inhaling. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. From here, nothing changes. We're just straightening that front leg. Taking that front hand to your shin, your thigh, whatever makes sense. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Full breath in. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Bend into that front knee. Release the bind. Taking it up, Warrior 2. Inhale. Reverse the warrior. Exhale. Hands come down to the floor. Step back. Plank position. Inhale here. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathing here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale. Take that right leg up behind you. Exhale. Go ahead and place that foot between the hands. Coming up just for a second. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Standing forward bend. Inhaling. Looking up to a flat back. Exhaling into the legs. Bend your knees. Circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. Exhale. Tadasana. So just picking it up just a little bit and adding on, right? Coming to the front of your mats if you're not there already. Inhale. Circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale. Coming down to the floor. Inhale. Looking up to a flat back. Exhale. Step back. Plank position. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Listen carefully. Inhaling, rolling it out to a plank position. You can stay here or start to come to that right forearm and then to that left forearm. Inhale, take it back up. And then exhale, yogi's choice. You can take a flow or take your downward facing dog. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Bend your knees, squeeze all the breath out, and step or jump to the front of your mats. Inhale, look up to a flat back. Exhale into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Step your feet out about hip distance apart. pulling up through the core as we take it up to the sky. Deep breath in here. And then exhale, start to bend deeply. You can take your feet out about hip distance or mat distance. And then bend deeply here. Forearms come to the back of your calves. And we're looking like a skier coming downhill. Deep breath in. And then exhale, straighten. Getting a little deeper into this intense stretch here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Go ahead and bend into those knees. And then go ahead and straighten, bringing those toes back together. Taking that left foot behind you, circling that back foot down. Warrior 1. Deep breath in. Full exhale. Warrior 2. Inhale, start to reach forward over that front knee. If you have it, you can come down to the ground, coming into this half bind. If you have it, if your belly button's looking at the floor, then you need to back off of it, okay? Inhale, exhaling 1. If you want to go for that full bind here, take that bottom hand under. Deep breath 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Whatever bind you got, you're going to straighten in that front leg. Inhale. Exhaling 1. So it can be half. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. You got the full bind or half bind. Parallel your feet. See how that feels. Right? Deep breath in. Go ahead and release the bind. Come over to the front of your mats. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our hands. We're going to try and pull them through towards the back as much as we can as we take the weight to the fronts of our feet. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Go ahead and walk your hands towards the middle. Take your feet out in a 45-degree angle. And we're just going to hold it here with the flat back as we look forward. Inhale. Exhaling 1. So a version of what we're doing at the front. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Go ahead and parallel your feet. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale here. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back to a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take that left foot up to the sky. Exhale, take that foot between the hands. Coming up for 1 breath. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhale to the left. Bend your knees, circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. Exhale. Tadasana. Inhale. Go ahead and take those arms way up to the sky. Exhale. Diving down to the floor. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling, stepping or jumping back. Chaturanga, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll it out to a plank position. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale, the left arm comes to the floor. Inhaling. Exhaling the right arm. Go ahead and step it back up. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Squeeze all the breath out and step or jump to the front of your mats. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling to the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. I'm going to change sides so you can see me. Take your feet about hip distance apart. Start to reach for the stars here. raising your heels up off the floor. Everything is engaged. And then you're going to place your heels on the floor. And then you're going to come down, take your feet about that distance apart, coming into this squat position. Taking your forearms, placing them up against the calves. Looking forward in the spear squat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Start to straighten. So a little more intense here. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Go ahead and look up to a flat back. And then take your feet about hip distance apart. Exhale, take that right foot back out behind you. Circle that foot down, coming into warrior 1. Inhaling here. And then exhale, warrior 2. Right? So we're going to reach over. Well, let's straighten that out first. Let's see what it feels like. And then reach over. Reach, 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 reach. Keep anchoring that back leg down. And then either take your forearm to your thigh. You take that back hand up and over wherever you're at. Take that arm underneath. Look up. Inhaling. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Bend deeply. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Start to straighten on that front leg. See how that feels. You can be in a half line. Totally fine. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Go ahead and parallel your feet to the side. See how that feels if you're able to keep that bind in. You're really twisting from the belly here. Then you can let it go. Take your hands so that the fingertips are facing behind you. And then you're just trying to reach to the back of the room as you put more weight on the fronts of your toes. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Coming back up. And then coming into the squatted position. Even a little more intense, right? Flat back here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Keep rolling your shoulders back. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Belly's fired up. Inhaling 3. And exhale. Inhale. Go ahead and straighten. Come to a flat back. Exhale here. Inhale. Come all the way up the stairs. Exhale. Warrior 2. Inhale. Reverse the warrior. Exhale. Go ahead and come down. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhaling. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Go ahead and take a deep breath in as you take that right foot up to the sky. Exhale. Take that knee to your nose as you place that foot between the hands. Coming up to the fingertips. Inhale. And then exhale. Standing forward bend. Bend your knees, circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. So just one last round of that, right? So we know where we're going now. Just adding on just a little bit more. Inhale, circling your arms up to the sky. Exhale, coming down to the floor. Inhale, looking up to a flat back. Exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, coming out to plank. Exhale, right arm comes down. Inhale, then exhale, left hand. One more time like that. Inhaling, exhaling. One more time. Inhale, and exhale. Go ahead and come on up, and then exhale for whatever makes sense for you. Inhale, exhaling 1. Inhale, exhaling 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Bend your knees, squeeze all the breath out, step or jump to the front of your mats. Inhale, look up to a flat back. Exhale into legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Start to lift up high on those heels, finding your balance. Sitting here, and then dropping your heels to the ground, taking your feet about mat distance apart, coming all the way to the ground into the small asana. Arms come and face against your calves, and then we're going to look forward. Deep breath in. And then exhale, straighten. Inhale, go ahead and come and bend. Scoot your feet towards the center of the mat. Inhale, exhale, warrior one. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Opening up those shoulders a little bit more, reaching forward. And then coming into whatever version of this pose works for you. Deep breath in, and then exhale, straighten. Inhaling here, and then exhale, parallel your feet. You can start to move those feet towards each other. And then maybe you start to bend into your left knee, find some balance, and maybe we start from here. Okay? Maybe we just stay here and feel this nice stretch. We can hang on here, or else you can just stay down here. That's pretty intense. From here, go ahead and release the mind. Take your fingers behind you. Weight comes to the front of your feet. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling two. Exhale. Three. Exhale. Inhale four. Exhale. Five. Exhale. Coming up with a flat back as we start to come into this wider squat here. Right? Coming to this flat back and feeling your core really working. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling two. Exhale. Inhale three. Exhale. Inhale, straighten. Exhale here. Inhale, go ahead and open it up. Warrior two. Exhale. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Step back to a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take that left foot up to the sky. Exhale, lunge up between the hands. Coming up to just fingertips for just a second. Exhale, back foot meets the front. Standing forward bend. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhale. Bend into those knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Change sides. Last round. Inhaling, coming up to this Uttanasana. Exhale, coming back down. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhaling, stepping or jumping back. Chaturanga, knees, chest, and chin. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll it out to plank position. Exhale, hands on the floor. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhaling one. Inhale. Exhaling two. Inhale. Exhale three. Bend your knees, squeeze all the breath out, and step forward, jump to the front of your mats. Inhale, look up to a flat back. Exhale into the legs. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana. Go ahead and start to come high on those heels, taking your arms up to the sky. Just really reaching in opposite directions here. And then exhale, take your feet about mat distance apart, and then come all the way down into this Molasana. Starting to feel really stretching your hamstrings here, right? Taking the forearms to the backs of your calves, and then lifting your bottom. Inhale, and then exhale. Release the bind. Take your feet, heel toe together, and then take that right foot behind you into warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. So remember, coming into this, wherever you're at with your practice, if it's a half bind, full bind, advanced bind of whatever sort, right? So we all at different areas in our practice. Keep anchoring that back leg on the floor. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Start to straighten out that front knee. Coming into this bound triangle. Inhale. And then exhale. Go ahead and parallel your feet together. And then heel toe your feet towards each other. See what happens here. Maybe this is enough for you. If you want to try and just come and balance on that right foot for just a second. Totally up to you. See if that works. Heel toeing it out, releasing the bind. Wiggle out your arms if you want. Taking your fingers so they're reaching behind you, and you put weight on the fronts of those feet. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling two. Exhale. Inhale three. Exhale. Inhale four. Exhale. Five. Exhale. Go ahead and start to come up into this flat back as we squat deeply. You're going to feel this in your hips. Right? Flat back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling two. Exhale. Inhale three. Exhale. Start to straighten, coming with your hands to your hips. Inhale in here. And then exhale. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, warrior two to the left side. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Step back to a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhaling one. Inhale. Exhaling two. Inhale. Exhale three. Inhale, take that right foot up behind you. Exhale, knee to the nose as you take that foot between the hands. Coming up to the fingertips for one breath. Exhale, standing forward bend. Inhaling, looking up to a flat back. Exhale. Bend your knees, circle your arms up to the sky. Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. All right, so everybody should feel warmed up, and your hamstrings, your core should be fired up right now, right? So we're going to go to the peak pose. Now, I just want everybody, before I start this, to remember to take things step by step. And I use a skier kind of visual here. So it's a good way of putting it. When I go skiing, I get vertigo. It's hard for me to look down the mountain. So I have to look in front of me and take those steps as I ski down instead of looking at the end. So instead of looking at the end, take it step by step. What we're doing, it won't seem so daunting, okay? We're going to come to a seated position. I'm going to start first. We're going to take that left foot and just kind of curl it in as if we're coming into a seated cross-legged position. We're going to take our right leg and we're going to hold it in our forearms. We're just going to loosen up the hip. This should feel really good. It's a nice little hip stretch here, right? So we're going to rotate it in one direction. Go ahead and flex that foot so you get that feeling of your whole leg being active. And then let's start to move it in the other direction. From here, now remember, this is where you do what you can. What you're going to do is you're going to grab the bottom of that right foot. I like to take my thumb and kind of pull my calf flesh down from my knee, right? And what I'm trying to do as I sit solid on my sit bones is I'm trying to get this back of my knee as far up my right arm as possible. Eventually, hopefully, over your shoulder, but maybe it's your forearm. Maybe you're right here today. Totally fine. So we're trying to get it up as high as possible. And you can stay here. Keep flexing that foot. Right? So this might be intense, wherever you're at. If you want to move on, you can take your right hand out.
What you're going to do is, before you take your right hand out, you're going to take your left hand to the outside of that right foot. So we're coming into compass. For stability, right hand comes out here. You're staying solid on your sit bones. As you start to open it up, look under your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Keep flexing. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Now we're going to keep that leg wherever it is on your arm. Adjust just a little bit. We're going to come into an arm balance here. Again, step by step, right? So what am I doing? I'm taking my hands over here on each side, about shoulder distance apart. I'm coming into chaturanga arms. So what I'm making is like a little seat for my thigh. My right hamstring is floating on that chaturanga right arm. And then I'm going to press up. Maybe you don't get very far. See what happens. Your core is working like crazy. Maybe I'm going to start to hook those feet together. So my left foot is curling around the top. My left toes are curling around the top. And maybe I'm coming here. And maybe I start to come into this 8-angle pose. Holding it here, wherever you're at, and then bring it down. You don't have to do that whole thing, right? Maybe you're just pressing up and seeing how that feels with your core engaging. Great place for blocks, lifting the floor. Okay? You can feel it. Other side. So we're going to take that right foot, or right leg down on the ground. Remember, step by step. So maybe you just like this nice hip stretch, and you have tight hips, and this is it for you today. Totally fine, right? So just cradle and circle that leg in that left hip joint. Reverse, flexing that foot. Maybe you stay here. If you want to move on, you're going to grab the bottom of that left foot, take that thumb of that left hand, and roll that flush away from your calf, from the back of your knee. And then you're going to snuggle as far up your arm as you can. Keep your sit bones down on the ground. When you're ready, grab the right outside of that left foot. Left hand comes out for stability. And we're going to come in wherever you're at with your practice. Deep breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale, twisting. Inhale 5. Exhale. Come on down wherever you're at. When you're ready, fingers are nice and spread. Maybe we're here today, and we're just playing with getting our core fired up. Or maybe we're playing with hooking our feet. We're staying here. Maybe we're going to play with extending and playing with the arm out. You're squeezing that left arm with your legs. Everything's super active. Inhaling and exhale. Okay? So lots of core, whole body working, but this is what's taking you up. That being said, let's all come to the ground. I hope everybody's feeling accomplished wherever they're at today, okay? Coming down. Down to the ground. Let's come into goddess legs. I like doing this with my heels together and my toes on the ground. I'm going to tilt my pelvis up just a little bit more, but it's up to you how you want to do this, okay? You take your arms out in front of you, and
And reach towards your heels. Hold it here. And exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Inhale 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. Inhale 8. Exhale. Inhale 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. Go ahead and release your legs. Just wipe your ankles. Go ahead and take your legs back together, whatever makes sense to you. And I like to put my toes on the ground just to tilt my head, pelvis up a little bit. From here, we're going to reach to that right knee, and then exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Go ahead and take it to the other side. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Go ahead and release. Lengthen your legs. And she'll wipe your ankles back. From here, let's do a little bit of back bending, okay? Let's come back to just going to do a little bit of gentle back bending. We don't even have to go real crazy. We're just going to take our knees hip distance apart. We've taken these poses before. We've done this before. So this is camel version of camel pose, but we're going to do a little more gentle version of camel pose, right? So just releasing our back a little bit further in those forward bends. Fingertips are coming up your back, but your hands are resting on your sacrum. Knees are hip distance apart, rolling your shoulders back. We're just going to stay here like this for a second. Deep breath in. Exhale. You're finding length. Inhaling 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Go ahead and sit back. Take your dominant hand and your less dominant one with thumbs touching. Deep breath in. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Set yourselves up again. Advanced yogis, you can always go further with than my cues, so that's totally fine. Taking your fingertips so they're running up your spine. Hands on your sacrum. Try to keep your elbows parallel to each other. Keep solid as you start to lift up that lower back and then take that back bend into the upper back. Trying to keep the hips over the knees. And breathing here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Go ahead and release. Dominant hand and the less dominant with thumbs touching. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Go ahead and come on up. Again, advanced yogis, you can go in your full camel or rabbit, whatever makes sense for your practice. Starting to lift up and out through that spine with keeping your hips over your knees. Feeling it through your belly. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Go ahead and come on down. Taking a few breaths here.
child's pose. We're going to take our knees not just as a part of this child's pose, right? For a nicer release. If you want to put a pillow or anything underneath your belly just for some support, that's up to you. Start to come up and over. Just gently release that back. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. We're going to take our left arm underneath. I'm going to face you to do this. Left arm comes underneath the right. Coming to this twist. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. Inhale 5. Exhale. Reverse. Coming through center. Threading the other arm underneath. Breath 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Coming back to center. We're going to do a hip stretch here. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep our knees wide. We're just taking, I'll show you for the back here in a second. Just taking and flexing our feet here as we widen up our legs and come over. So I'm going to show you. Winding up our knees, just flexing our feet, coming into this hip stretch. And maybe we're on our forearms. Maybe you want a little bit of support underneath. That might work. Or a towel. Show you from all angles. The towel comes underneath. A little intense, right? Maybe you're on your forearms. Wherever you're at, we're taking a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhaling 3. Inhale. Exhaling 4. Inhale. Exhaling 5. Go ahead. Be gentle with yourself as you work your way up to sit. Take your left foot and make sure that you have about a fist and a half's worth of space in between your thigh and that foot. And take your left hand behind you. Like you're leaning back and about to look at something, and then you're going to take your right elbow over that left thigh. You're going to twist. Keep that bottom leg flexed. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. Go ahead and counter twist to the other side. Lift that left butt cheek off. If you want that extra little bit of arm balance here, you can always lift it up. Give you an extra release. And then pull it back down. Take both feet out in front of you. Take your arms up. And then exhale, reach forward. Flexing your feet, deep breath in. Exhale. Inhaling 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. So go ahead and reverse. I'm going to double check what's happening here. Feels like. Okay. So make sure everybody can see me still. Sorry about that, guys. I think my screen went blank. I just wanted to make sure everybody could still see me. So reversing to the other side. I don't think we need to do any more hamstring stretches here. About a fist and a half's worth of space. Taking our right hand behind us, leaning back, and hooking that left elbow so you're solid on your sit bones. Flexing that front foot. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale.
Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Counter twist to the other side. You want that extra arm balance, extra stretch. Up to you. Not mandatory. Another Paschimottanasana. Move that bottom flesh away. Inhale. And then exhale. Just be very careful if you have back issues with any forward bends. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Go ahead and release. Just one last stretch. Baddha Konasana. Feeling tall through the back. Full exhales. We take the top of our head to the front. Inhale. Exhaling 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Go ahead and take your legs out. Release. Shake everything out. Taking our arms towards the front. Firing up the belly. Just so that we can relax down to the ground. Letting it go. Nice work, guys. Just closing your eyes. Coming into Shavasana, into corpse pose. Getting comfortable. Staying here for a couple of minutes. This is your reward for the hard work. And I will be there to guide you out. So, until you start hearing my voice again. Start to breathe deeper. Wiggling your fingers, your toes. Rotating your ankles and your wrists in one direction. Rotating in another direction. Taking a huge stretch. And then rolling either to your right for a more relaxing style of energy or to the left for more vigorous energy for the day. Staying here. Keeping your eyes closed as you work your way up to sit. Taking the backs of your hands to your knees. Gather at your chest. Taking your thumbs to your forehead, to your lips, back down to your chest. Now forward to seal the practice. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. I know that was a lot of intense work, but again, always move at your own pace. Stay within your restrictions, and you'll just end up progressing and moving on. So if you have any questions, just let me know.